I'm Martin Ford. I am the Associate Director of the Maryland Office for Refugees and Asylees. When a lot of Americans seem to have the sense that it's easy to immigrate, that everyone wants to come to this country, that if they were allowed, countries would depopulate to come here. And yet, when you think of it, it's a really wrenching experience. Some refugees come here with the old notion that the streets are paved with gold, that life in America will be much easier than at home. Some of them have seen television. Some, I guess Dallas is still running in reruns abroad. And some of their conceptions of what this country will be like are based on that. A good deal of the training they get here is to disabuse them of those ideas, to tell them, well, even for Americans, life can be difficult. Life is fast-paced. You're going to have to work hard. But I think a lot of refugees embrace that after the initial shock. Among Americans, you have this sense of dead-end job, right? That if I work as a parking lot attendant, for instance, my attitude isn't going to be good because I'm in this useless job. Whereas I think a lot of refugees and perhaps immigrants in general look at jobs like that with greater possibilities. In this area, you'll see a lot of the parking lots with Ethiopians, many of whom came as refugees. And I can recall one time joking with a colleague, why are so many Ethiopians in these parking booths? He said, oh, it's a great job. You're going to night school. There are real lulls in that job. You have your book, you can study. So it's not a bad job at all. We like it. That's one of the reasons we like it. And it gave me a different perspective on it's a different take on a job that many Americans wouldn't want to do. Right? We have this either-or notion. One is either American or something else. And yet it's more complex than that. Teddy Roosevelt, years ago, condemned the hyphenated American, the Irish American or the Italian American or the Polish American at the time, and said there should be no hyphenated Americans, that you're either all or nothing. And I wouldn't agree with that. Right? Life is more complex than that.